Hi, I'm Jeff Morris from e-Courier Canada, coming to you today from my home office in beautiful downtown Vancouver. It is my pleasure to introduce e-Courier and our new secure electronic signature service called e-Signature. e-Courier is a secure communication company, and we prioritize the protection of your sensitive data. Our mission is to become the de facto standard for secure message, electronic signature, and file transfer for accounting and financial services professionals in Canada. e-Signature is a premium add-on service to the e-Courier service that leverages our built-in security platform. Unlike traditional electronic signing solutions like DocuSign, Adobe Sign, and others, e-Signature does not rely on inserting placeholders for signing and dating into your documents. In fact, the e-Courier signing process never requires access to the encrypted contents of your documents, and this makes our e-Signature much more secure than the other providers. More importantly, unlike other electronic signing solutions, e-Courier does not rely on non-secure email to send and receive documents that require signature. We engaged a law firm specialized in intellectual property and cybersecurity to ensure that our e-signature solution meets or exceeds all Canadian provincial and federal laws. For those of you who already use e-Courier, this screen will look familiar. If you haven't used e-Courier, our secure web-based service is an easy-to-use two-way file and message transfer system that offers a higher level of security and productivity features that are not available in client portal solutions, keeping you and your clients' private sensitive information safe and secure, thus preventing identity theft and costly data breaches. To send a document for signature, you first create a new e-package. An e-package, or just package, is like a regular email envelope, except that its contents are fully encrypted and secure. The package contains an encrypted file or files, an encrypted message, and the e-signature of your clients. For non-repudiation, every package also contains a detailed audit trail that provides proof of signature and date timestamps of other important actions the recipient has taken on the contents of the e-package. In this e-package, you add the recipient or multiple recipients. Next, you click the To Sign button because you're requesting a signature. The description tells the recipient the nature of the package. Now, you attach the document or documents to be signed by your client, such as the T183. There can be multiple documents of all file types, not just PDF documents. These files can be very large, up to 2 gigabytes per package, far larger than regular email services allow. After adding the files, you may include an optional message. A standard salutation, including your contact details and disclaimer, for example, can automatically appear here at the end of your message. Before you send the package, you may change the expiry period for this package. Your default expiry period of up to 1 year will be used, but you may change this for any package you send. Let's say that this is a time-sensitive document. In that case, you might specify 7 days instead of the default, which in this case is 31 days. If the package is not opened and signed, the recipient will get a reminder notification email 24 hours before the package is set to expire. If the recipient ignores the reminder and allows the package to expire without signing, then, just like in a real-life courier situation, it will automatically be returned to you. Then, if you wish, you can choose to resend the package at the click of a button. If you use TaxCycle, its integration with e-Courier automatically opens the new e-package window, attaches the document, addresses the package to the recipient, fills in the description, and includes a pre-made custom secure message. When the package is ready to send, you just click the Send e-package button. Here's your view of the package you have just sent. You can see all of the details of the package. Here's the area where the signature will appear. For an extra layer of protection, we provide an optional second factor. This is a random number to further verify the intended signatory, which, if needed, can be communicated to the signatory through another method, such as a phone call or text, and would have to be entered by the signatory when they electronically sign the document. For simplicity, we won't be demonstrating that feature today. At the bottom of the page is the start of the audit log. It is important to understand why the signature will appear on the envelope or cover of the e-package and not on the documents themselves. This type of signing meets Canadian e-signature legal requirements and is far more secure, similar to a digital signature. Why? This is because e-Courier does not have access to the encrypted contents of your documents to sign the documents. They remain encrypted at all times during this process. If e-Courier required access to the contents of your documents, then those documents would not be secure because they are no longer encrypted. This is why e-signature services like DocuSign and Adobe Sign that use overlays and placeholders that get injected into the document are inherently less secure. These providers have access to the contents of the document and also use non-secure email as the transport mechanism, creating a further security hole which makes it difficult to prove that the intended recipient actually signed the document. Besides being much more secure than those types of signature services, e-Courier is more efficient because it does not have the bottleneck required to create templates to set up placeholders where signatures, dates, and times are to appear. This makes it much easier for the sender, but also easier for the recipient too, because they don't have to do any setup to create a signature in advance of signing, such as drawing their name with their finger, mouse, or stylus. Now, let's see what the recipient receives when you send them an e-package to sign. When you send a package, the recipient receives a notification in their regular email. In the notification email message, there is a link for the recipient to open their package in e-Courier. The recipient logs into their e-Courier account with the e-Courier password that they created the very first time they ever received a package from you. If this is their first time using e-Courier, they would be prompted to create their own password and a password hint and authenticate themselves by correctly entering the phone number that you have on record for them. Once they enter e-Courier, they see their own inbox on the left. On the right, they see a quick view of the package you sent them. The simple instructions to sign are presented. First, they must download all the files before signing. Second, they read and review them to their satisfaction. Third, they click the Sign button at the top of this page and type their name where indicated. That's all they have to do. So let's follow the recipient's steps. First, they download all the files. They could click the Download All button or simply click on the name of each file. Now that the recipient has the documents downloaded to their computer, phone, or tablet, they open and read the documents. In this document, although we see an area for a signature and date, the recipient knows from their instructions to come back to the package to sign. When the recipient is ready to sign, they just click the Sign button in the package. Now, in the package, the recipient simply types their name and clicks the Commit button. Once they've clicked the Commit button, they're all done. They do not have to send anything back to the sender. Here, they see their signature, the date, timestamp, even the time zone, as well as the optional second factor if that was used. In the audit log, they can see the date and time they opened their package, when they downloaded each file, and when they signed the package. It even shows the IP address of the device they used when they signed the package. If they want, they can print the signature page or save it as a file on their computer. Since the package is signed, it, along with the documents, will never expire and will always be available to both the sender and recipient within the e-Courier service. Let's see what the sender sees now that the recipient has signed the package. Just like the recipient, the sender will receive an automatic email notification from e-Courier that a package has been signed with a link to that package. So let's go in and see what you get when a recipient has signed a package you sent them. This is the sender's track table. Here we see all inbound and outbound packages. In the left-hand column, we see a green quill which indicates that the e-package was signed. This track table, which shows the delivery status of all packages, can be sorted by any column. We can use Smart Search to isolate and find information and packages of interest by typing in a few characters, which includes file names, descriptions, delivery status, message text, and other metadata. Opening the package, we can see the signature and all of the e-package details, including the audit log. The audit log effectively acts as a certificate of signature and proof of intent to sign. Important events are recorded with date and timestamps that will never expire and can be used if ever a dispute arises. Just like the recipient, you can print the signature page to paper or file. Alternatively, clicking the Download All button creates a zip file that contains each of the files attached in the package, as well as the signature page. If you use the Download All button, then back in the track table, you will see a plus symbol in the status column. If someone later requests to see the signed document, you simply provide them the document file and the signature page. Beside the file names on the signature page, you will see a fingerprint, also known as a hash. The fingerprint can be used to prove that the documents in the list are the actual documents that the recipient signed. e-Courier uses a standardized cryptographic algorithm to create the fingerprint. If someone demands proof that a given document is the one indicated in the package, then the document in question can also be uploaded into e-Courier. If the contents of a document have been altered, a different fingerprint will result. The fingerprint or hash irrefutably links the signature contained in the package envelope to the document. This is the legal definition of an electronic signature. There is a common misconception that a legal electronic signature can only be accomplished by a twiddle or squiggle of a handwritten signature in a document. Let's recap what you get with e-signature. First, you protect your firm's reputation and your clients from the ever-increasing risk of identity theft and data breach because our e-signature feature leverages the built-in e-Courier security platform. Unlike other electronic signature providers, e-Courier does not have access to the encrypted contents of your sensitive documents to sign them. We are also confident that in both the short and long term, this capability will facilitate compliance to emerging and more robust electronic privacy laws that are coming. Second, e-signature requires no software or app to be installed or special setup to request or sign documents, and is far easier to use. Third, you get the most robust assurance that the documents are not tampered with and the strongest proof that the intended recipient is the one who signed the documents. Fourth, you get a broad range of productivity features and a superior client portal for your clients. And finally, as a bonus, you usually save a significant amount of money compared to other, less secure signature services. Thank you for attending our presentation of e-signature. For more information about e-signature, or any of our secure message and file transfer services, or to sign up for a free 10-day trial or demo, please contact e-Courier. We will be glad to assist you.